Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Josslyn's insult to Sonny's Cowboy Mike memories makes Esme snap. According to General Hospital, Reeves appeared at the Metro Court pool and shoved Sonny Corinthos to get him to tell her what had transpired. Ashford was hit in the back, Sonny said, but he gave an explanation as to why Curtis wasn't the intended target. Nina was concerned that someone had pursued Sonny and was attempting to complete their task, but Anna Devane argued that she might have been the intended victim. Dex Heller acknowledged to Sonny that Curtis' chances may not be good when he called with updates from the hospital. Before Frank drove Nina to G8, Sonny broke the connection and informed her that Curtis had been rushed to surgery. When Anna and Sonny were alone, she questioned Sonny about if he was on a hit list. But Sonny reminded Anna that when it came to each other's secrets, they had a don't ask, don't tell rule. Anna remarked they would always need to guard their backs as she thought about how their respective pasts had brought them to this point. Sonny and Anna eventually pondered if they would act differently if they could turn back time. Sonny realized he couldn't escape the reality that he was Sonny Corinthos, even if he recalled trying to live another life as Cowboy Mike the bartender in Nixon Falls. Sonny chose this life, or maybe he was chosen by it. Sonny emphasized that he was fine with it in either case. Due to Curtis' emergency, Josslyn Jacks interrupted Esme Prince and Spencer Cassadine's intimate moment at the hospital and sent Spencer off to be with Trina Robinson. Josslyn used the opportunity to call Esme out for her prior transgressions, but Esme countered that she had already apologized numerous times. Esme still needed to be made to answer for her crimes. Josslyn snapped, and that wasn't good enough. Josslyn persuaded Esme to bring herself in after she questioned what else she could do. Esme informed Josslyn that she had no intention of doing that, and that her connection with Spencer consisted only of her gratitude for his assistance as Ace Cassadine's brother. Josslyn felt Esme was still harsh despite her denials that she was the previous version of herself and inquired as to whether Heather Weber or Ryan Chamberlain was the psycho parent she received that trait from. Esme retaliated with a "how dare you," but Josslyn recognized Esme for the sociopath she had been before she had lost her memory. Esme told Dex to inform Trina that she was thinking of her when he showed up. Josslyn claimed she saw the old Esme just now after Esme left. Joss didn't know the answer to Dex's question about if Esme was indeed pretending to have amnesia. Josslyn, though, was more certain than ever that Esme was harboring jealousy and hate hidden inside. While Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, maintained the focus on the physicians doing everything they could to save Curtis' life, despite the risk, Trina fretted that he would become paralyzed. Portia pushed for optimism despite Trina's concerns that she may lose Curtis so quickly after learning that he was her biological father. As they awaited word from the OR, Spencer eventually located Trina and embraced her. Spencer offered Trina a beautiful pep talk since he knew she was frightened of losing Curtis. In the park, Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, and Hamilton Finn made the decision to risk everything and give their relationship another shot. Before proposing to kiss Liz, Finn asked if they could go on a date tomorrow. Liz replied that she should come over and cook for him instead. Liz promised to create something that would surprise Finn because he enthusiastically joined the project. The one kiss Marshall Ashford, Robert Gossett, shared with Epiphany Johnson would have to endure forever when they were together in the restaurant. Marshall acknowledged he had already done so after Stella questioned whether he would want to see a therapist. Marshall said that he had spoken about his incorrect diagnosis with his therapist because it was almost obvious that he had been misdiagnosed. Marshall and Stella hurried to G8 as soon as Portia called with the inside information. Nina also arrived and offered comfort to his worried family members. Spencer offered to acquire early information on how Curtis' surgery was progressing at one time and indicated that his family had made significant financial donations to the hospital. Spencer apologized after Portia yelled that this wasn't about his family or his money, because Portia was aware that Spencer was really attempting to assist. She too began to soften. Esme was scheduled to take a rideshare to Ace's house, but she couldn't help but interrupt Spencer and Trina as they shared a tender moment. Esme went on to say that she and Spencer were leaving a parenting class when Josslyn broke the news to them, and that they were both inconsolable for her. Spencer appeared irritated when Esme questioned whether he had a message for Ace when she returned to the apartment. Simply reassure him that Daddy loves him and will be home soon, Spencer advised his younger sibling. Esme promised that she would pray for Curtis when she put Ace to bed later. Esme hesitated as she approached the door to turn around and saw Spencer holding Trina. Keep an eye on this plotline, as Esme's envy, according to General Hospital spoilers, could lead to more serious issues. Esme will enlist Spencer once more as Dex's lone ally. When gunfire erupts at the Metro Court Hotel this week, it will have a lasting effect on the entire community, even those who weren't present at the time. One of those people will be Spencer Cassadine. Trina Robinson is going to lose it when he expresses rage at Dex Heller for being the target of someone's attack on his uncle Sonny Corinthos. For Trina, this might be the breaking point. She has no idea why Spencer is so determined to destroy Dex, and she is no longer interested in finding out. Josslyn Trina won't be curious to hear Jack's theories, or even her own, if she has any. The possibility that Trina may be leaving Spencer raises the possibility that he will fall in love with his ex once more if this turns out to be the case. Hospital in general, Trina is done with this. When Spencer punched Dex on their last date night, Trina made it very plain that she wasn't interested in hearing his justifications or explanations. When Spencer realized Trina was much more angry than he was, his wrath finally subsided. She can't bear the man he becomes when he behaves in this manner. When Spencer knows Dex is up to no good and betraying his uncle, how is he meant to suppress his gut feeling? GH's suggestion, Esme backs Spencer. Esme Prince will act in the exact opposite way from Trina, who will make it perfectly apparent that she will not back Spencer's grudge against Dex. Esme might not recall how she and Spencer interacted in the past or how he felt about his family. But all she needs to know about Spencer's commitment to Ace Cassadine is that he keeps coming up for her. She does not perceive any danger in him standing up for and supporting his uncle. Though Spencer would prefer to receive that kind of assistance from his fiancée rather than his ex, he will take it where he can. Hospital in general, emergence of a new vendetta. Esme's doing a number on the young Cassadine guy as she goes above and above to persuade Spencer that he is correct and justified in his suspicion of Dex. They all appear to be victims of a woman who will soothe their egos and affirm their correctness. Esme's encouragement this time around might allow Spencer to develop a really significant event against Dex. Will she assist him in establishing Dex's fraud? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.